But is there economics to this, right? Because Sianja talked about all the hair products, right? And then when you go to movies, you figure, black people, and I gotta admit this, I'm gonna admit this, Hut, that I didn't really enjoy black movies younger, right? Only because, again, to your point, I got to see. I love to watch Robert Redford. I'm showing my age, but I love because those are the people that I grew up knowing. And so I'm wondering, is there an economic value to it on either side, right? The more that we start to say, black is beautiful and, love your hair. And then is it more economic to say, oh, you know what? I prefer seeing white folks. I prefer seeing long hair. Like, where is there an economic? Because to me, in the end, all of these things come down to money. It's not about race. It all comes down to money, in my opinion.
Right, but look at if you look at demographics about who spends more on beauty and hair products is us.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So whether it be natural hair products or bundles, whatever like that, we spend the most on those things in luxury goods. I believe they also said. But those are the things that we spend our money on. So there is a gain in terms of us. And that's something that we as black people, we value those things. Again, I look at underneath it all, like if you buying all these things, but how is it mentally making you feel still? Is it all superficial? Is it making you feel good? Or is it just coating what's hurting underneath, right? Because sometimes you feel good on the outside, but don't feel good on the inside. So you may be spending all this money, and products cost, and natural hair products cost a lot of money. Like my son's locks, to maintain that, and all the products my wife use, it costs. But to maintain it and keep it looking well, it does cost money. But again, it's again on an internal factor, like how does it benefit you? But there is a cost to society. In terms of black people spending that money, and they know, like the beauty stores know, yes. Right? Look how in our neighborhoods, how many beauty supply stores there are, right?
Not run by us, by the way. That's
right.
But
but it's economic and political, right? Because you made a good point about just the Robert Redford movies, right? Like representation matters. If you're not seeing examples of yourself. Of people that look like you, of dolls that look like you, of performers that look like you, then that trickles down.